Hello everybody, my name is Leah. I'm here with Basil, my bearded dragon. I don't know how long he's gonna stay here for. He doesn't have very good balance right now. But anyway, last week I posted a video talking about the top 5 least favorite things I have about Basil, the top 5 things that I don't like about him, which is kind of mean. Sorry, Basil. So I thought this week I would share the things that I love about him, my top 5 favorite things. I just wanted to let you know though, if you noticed in my other video, my blanket, or my bed had a different blanket on it. And that's because this morning Basil shit on my bed here. Yeah. Love you, Basil. I'm gonna talk about the things I love about you. You really gotta get off of here. You don't have good balance. Yeah, come here. Come here, you. Okay, Basil. Don't poop again. The first thing that I want to say is that I feel like bearded dragons are very like compact and like hardy and strong. They're like a really good size of lizard. I kind of don't worry as much. Like I have a leopard gecko as well, and they're more like fragile, I guess. And so with Basil, I feel like he's a lot more dirty. Like I don't worry as much with him. Obviously, he is still like a bearded dragon. He has his tiny little beardy legs and everything. He's like strong, and I don't like worry that he's gonna like hurt as much. Obviously, I have to like kind of know where he is and know what he's doing in case he gets hurt or gets stuck somewhere, whatever. He's kind of too big to fit in anything that he would really get hurt in, I guess. And I have brought him around kids before to my jobs. He's met kids and he's always done really well. Kids really do well with him, and you know, if they kind of like poke at him a little bit, he's sturdy, he can take it. The next thing I have on the list is kind of similar to that. He's really great to meet people. He's a really like good ambassador for lizards, if that makes sense. Kind of be a spokesperson, I guess, for lizards. Well, they might be a little scared of him because he's kind of big, but once they kind of experience how he is and they experience his nature, you know, and any bearded dragon, you know, not just him. I mean, people kind of experience a bearded dragon's nature. Bearded dragons are also so chill and easygoing. Like I could not leave my leopard gecko or my Euromastics just like sitting here chilling. Like they would be gone. And I know that he's like running around the bed a little bit, and he actually is like very energetic. He likes to run and go. Still is very chill. He definitely contributes to what makes them good with people, good with kids. The bearded dragons are really good proof that lizards can be really good pets. Next thing I have is the bearded dragons are so funny. They're entertaining and hilarious, and they just do like the weirdest, funniest stuff. I just love that about them. I think bearded dragons are wonderful and they're really entertaining. They're really funny. Another great thing about bearded dragons is about how like personable they are. You wouldn't expect with a lizard that they would have a personality, and you would be able to tell that they have likes and dislikes. You can tell when they like something or when they're scared of something, you know. You can tell when they get excited. I feel like you maybe wouldn't expect that you'd be able to tell those things about a lizard, but with bearded dragons, or at least with Basil, you definitely can. I can tell when he gets scared. He sits over there at our window on a cat tree, and when people go by, he like huddles down and gets scared when the people walk past on the sidewalk, and then he goes back up and watches the cars. It's hilarious. Has like obvious likes and dislikes in his food. There's obvious stuff that he doesn't like to do. He hates having a bath. And he also has like certain spots in the house that he always goes back to, and he like knows how to get back to them too. Like if he's sitting in one spot, you'll see him sitting there, look around, figure it out, and then he'll run over to the spot where he wants to go, and he'll go up there, and he repeatedly chooses the same spots. And I feel like that might be like, you know, if you don't have a lizard and you hear someone saying, oh, you know, lizards have personalities and they're all unique, and you know, I understand if you're not a lizard person and you hear somebody saying that, you're like, okay, lady, like, whatever. Like, they do. Like, you can clearly tell that they have likes and dislikes. I think it's really interesting, and it's definitely not something that I knew or expected when I was going to have a bearded dragon. Something that I think probably would be at the top of the list. How much bearded dragons show that they love you too. Like, and I know that some people will say, oh, well, they just want to cuddle up to you because you're warm, which, you know, obviously that's true. But he does show like different responses to me than to my boyfriend Brady, than to strangers. Like, he obviously like likes you and he wants to be around me and Brady. He doesn't do that to other people. Like, yeah, Basil, you're so sweet. I think he loves me back. You can tell me that he just wants my warmth, and he knows that I give him food, which all of those may be true, but even still, I tell myself that he loves me, and that's enough for me. Also, Basil loves superworms, and I'll bring him one second. Got my worms. He loves superworms, and that is probably one of my favorite things. personally about Basil. And yes, I'm feeding him a worm on my bed. Those of you who have a problem with that, whatever. You obviously don't have a pet lizard. It doesn't bother me. Come here, Basil. Sounds good? He really doesn't deserve it after pooping on my bed today. But, he's like, where's the worms?
Yeah, you don't need that many. Look at your belly.
In summary, I love everything about bearded dragons except for the things that I don't love about him, which I made a video about. But I deeply love Basil. He is my heart and soul. I just love him. Let me know in the comments what things you love about bearded dragons. Like, I got some comments on my last video and that always makes me so happy. So I love to hear from people. I like hearing that you're enjoying the content. Subscribe if you want. I make videos. Usually I make vlogs. I make vlogs about my life with my reptiles, and I want to just tell you, no matter like the title of the video, I usually will always have the lizards somewhat in a video, like always. Even if the title of the video doesn't, or the thumbnail or whatever, doesn't have something about the lizards, they're almost in like every single video I post. Like I say, I usually post my vlogs. I'm gonna be starting posting more other like content videos. I don't have a job anymore, so I'm gonna be posting more YouTube videos this summer. More videos about lizards. If you are interested in that at all, I would love it if you would subscribe. It's very nice. It would mean a lot to me. So, bye, 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 bye. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. Bye.